Aqui.
Good morning. Let me present myself. My name is textile engineer Eduardo. I have a master's degree in Industrial Sustentability at the industrial sector. And let me present the industrial sustainability of the textile and fashion sector. Address a positive message to your clients around the world. We live in a world with a major changes. Then we need to figure out how can we improve or how can we improve our business during this process, during the challenges process that we live around the world. The proposal of our lecture today is just to say how can we address a good message for your clients around the world and your company, your enterprise is doing well with the industrial sustainability, and explain during this lecture what the meaning of industrial sustainability in our point of view, and implement the right tools to reach the goal and address the message. As I said before, I invite all of you visit our website, industrialsustainable.com. There we can find all the explanation that I have been taught during this lecture today. Yes, and also we have a blog with some lectures that I have provided around the world in China, United States, and Ethiopia. We divided our presentation today into these sectors here. The industrial sustainability report, the owner of sustainable business, the mindset of the owner, how can we reach the industrial sustainability? Operational mode, tactical and strategic one. We divide our strategy into 3 blocks: operational, tactical, and strategical modes. And we will explain how can we address this strategy into your organization. We divide and we create a model of 24 hours of online on-site training. How can we address this message or training your team here or around the world to read the industrial sustainability concepts and replicate these ideas into your organization. And all the time, let's think, how can we solve this problem and adapt the reality that I'm showing here to your reality, to your company. Few years ago, during COVID-19, United Nations created many meetings around the world and how to solve and figure out the world after COVID-19, and create the Lancet COVID-19 Commission, Task Force Chairs, and Commission Secretary Season, United Nations General Assembly. I also invite all of you to take a look of the file that United Nations created in 2019. And the major point that I'm addressing, this point here, that United Nations will promote, will emphasize companies that has an industrial sustainability mindset. Then this concept is not by myself only, but the entire world, all the nations figure out that we must change our mindset. We must improve the way that we can produce and deliver the goods, and create and deliver not only goods, but deliver the message that we are doing well. We are worried with the future of our planet. Then, this is a part that I removed from the document. Public investment should be oriented towards sustainable industries and digital economy. This is the goal. we can be aligned with the United Nations proposal to create a better world, responsible world for the future, not for us, but for our next generation, sustainable industries, okay? One example that we should deliver a good message to your clients around the world is create a traceability tag and with your products and service. And with this traceability tag, with a QR code, you can address all your efforts, explain all your efforts that you are looking for, working hard to reach and to improve, ongoing improvement of your efforts to reach the industrial sustainability. But industrial sustainability is not only in the ecological mode. It invites more aspects, much more than ecological. But you must take care. You must implement or invite for your mindset, economic, social, and for sure environmental. Talking about economic is to create jobs and for social, create jobs and create a well-being, a wealth around the company, at the neighborhood, to create jobs, create the financial wealth for the families, your worker families, and beside this must be economical feasibility, creating financial wealth for the organization, for the enterprise. And for sure, ecological mindset is also important, but not only the part of the industrial sustainability, because this is a tripod, economic, social, and environmental. I will explain to you the reality that we face in Brazil, and for sure should be interesting to compare and create a mirror with the situation that in your country. Industrial sustainability of fashion sector. This is the plant of cotton plant, and this is the flower of the cotton, like a flower. And let me talk about some concepts concerned about fashion. Slow fashion and slow food. Carlo Petrini, in 1988, created the concept of slow food, the slow food nation. What it means? That we must be responsible for what we eat, for what we can eat. Take care with the way that we produce, delivery, and offer of the products with the concept of tripod, economical, social, and ecological environment. Take care of the planet. Then, even this concept is not from this moment, but it has a long time, more than 30 years. Carlos Petrini just started the discussion about this subject here. And 10 years later, the British woman, Kate Fletcher, created the concept of slow fashion. That we must change our mindset, change the way that we can consume goods, fashion goods. Slow the process of buying the products, create a slow pace. Use for a long time the products, and slow down the process of consuming. Because we are delivering too much effort from the nature to create and deliver cotton goods or delivering oil goods, petroleum like polyester and other polymers, and deliver to the market in a very fast pace. Earth can't afford to assume this effort. We must slow down and create time to our planet to breathe. Then she wrote, with the example of slow food nation, create the concept of slow fashion. But we have the concept of slow fashion and fast fashion. The group, Inditex groups of Zara group in Spain, Zaragoza, create the concept of fast fashion to respond quickly the demand of the customer, understand the desire of the customer. And it is also good to listen to the customer, to create an environment that the customer can say what they want and receive as fast as possible. For sure, the discussion that can arise here, that we should create an environment that we can respect the slow fashion, and beside this, have the performance of fast fashion at the same time. Are they completely antagonic? In my point of view, is no. We can create an environment that can listen to the customer, and beside this, deliver a message to the customer, that to create a place, the awareness of the customer, to buy with a slow pace, or with awareness that a responsible buyer, a buyer that must figure out much more than to wear something, but create an awareness of the planet, that we can create, thereby something that's good for the planet, good for the society, that from a place that respect the labor rights, and create the financial wealth for the economy, local economy, where which the product was made. Then we must, this is how we are entrepreneurs. We need to create an environment that respect and deliver this message. This is the goal of our presentation here. And let me invite all of you to take the Brazilian fashion industry, the reality that we face. Brazilian industry, of fashion industry, it's one of the major producers, but almost everything that we produce is only for our own country. 90% or more, or even more, are constituted of small companies that with a small quantity of workers inside each production area. And the reality is the productivity is so slow because the lack of code knowledge, engineering code knowledge, how to improve the production. This is the goal of industrial sustainability, to improve the productivity of the enterprise. This doesn't matter of fashion, textile, food, construction, real estate, service, for example. We can improve the production, we can improve the development, but we need to insert industrial engineering inside the way that the manager of the industry. This is our goal, and during this presentation I will explain which tools you can. In this picture here, we can see a company with a low development, with many production problems, working cell, lack of communication between production sectors, productivity is low, many production problems, production with the waste, and so on. Let's face the problem. Let's invite the academy. Let's invite the experts to work inside with the workers and improve the productivity around the world. It doesn't matter if it's small or big. We can do a better work. But we need to face the problem and invite the experts. The word of sustainable business. I invite all of you to be a sustainable business owner. Then we need to figure out to have a mindset divided into three parts: technician, entrepreneur, and manager. We need to create sectors in our mind that to improve our knowledge in technician area like lean manufacturing, design thinking, entrepreneur mindset to deliver a good message to the work, to the market as entrepreneur to create contacts outside your venture, and manager to make understood inside your company that it's possible to improve and to be aligned with the planet. Yes, it's possible. Align with the United Nations, align with your workers, align with the world, that we can do better. Then I invite all of you the call of duty for innovation. Innovation with creativity. Innovation with value. Innovation without value is just a dream. But innovation with perceived value, with the customer perceived value, is much better. Then we need to deliver a good message to our clients. The strategy to reach the industrial sustainability. This is our strategy here, divided again into three parts. Lean manufacturing concepts at the operational area. Design thinking, the tactical one. And the last one, project management. These engineering tools are arranged into three parts. And I will explain during our lecture today how can we manage all these efforts at an organized way. The first part, operational module, is addressed to the workers, to the blue collars, to 1 to 7. Implement lean manufacturing, valuable stream mapping. These are tools. In the sake of our time that we have today, I can't go so deep into each one, but for sure, should be my pleasure to explain better deeply for all of you. Just make an arrangement, we can talk better inside all this concept here. Kanban, just in time, Renjunka, Japanese concepts. Work cell, production bottleneck from Eliyahu Goldratt, the Israeli, the thinker, industrial philosopher that created the bottleneck concept with the goal, the book, acclaimed book for industrial sector area called The Goal. It's a wonderful book that I'll invite all of you to read as well. Time and motion, time with stopwatch, student method, Pokayuk, single mean exchange SMAD, quick changeover, and FAE, focus equipment improvement, standard operation procedure. These are all operational tools that I invite to implement our industrial sustainability at the bottom, at the first search of our strategy, operational strategy. Again, open the lean manufacturing. The first one, the Japanese concept to working with lean resources of financial, workers, space, industries, facility, doing better with less. Then we have 14 tools inside the lean manufacturing that in an organized way we can implement even production, also service, like a real estate that is so strong at your area. Another tool at the lean manufacturing, we can't improve anything if you don't understand the way that the flow of the communication, that the flow of the product, that the flow of the service. Then we must create a map, the real and the actual situation and the future one. And there's your desire, the future state map, value stream mapping, create how the communication flow, how the product flow, all the stocks between the production phases. It doesn't best production for products or production of service, create communication, information. Another concept that I invite all of you, our enterprise is not, we not work in an island without communication with the outside sector. In physics, we can say adiabatic. Adiabatic in physics means no communication with the environment. We are not an isolated island, but we are connected with the world. Then, in this sector, it means that it represents our enterprise that consume money and create money, okay? But we need workers and we need clients to deliver goods for the clients. We deliver products, we deliver service, but we deliver byproducts, yeah, to the environment. And our goal is to reduce as possible the byproducts during the process. In this slide here, we try to explain all the connections that we can face with our enterprise. Explain to the flow, communication flow, another concept that we must face. We will not only produce products or service. To create products and service, we need to deliver communication, but the flow is backwards. The flow of communication is backwards inside the company. And the sound and the noise that we have during the production phases will create byproducts, will create second-grade products with service and goods. If you have problems during the communication phase inside the company, inside the enterprise, or even outside the enterprise, communication, the wrong communication with your clients. And adding value and no adding value operation. Well, what do you mean adding value? Anything that the customer wants to desire to pay, is willing to pay. The customer wants to pay the good, the color, the texture, the quality, but they don't want to pay for something like inspection, transport, shipment, bureaucracy, storage, everything that I said before. They don't want to pay storage, they don't want to pay transportation, they don't want to pay inspection, bureaucracy. They just want to pay for the service. But we need storage, we need delivery, we need inspection. But with the engineering, we try to reduce as possible all these things like inspection, transportation, storage, bureaucracy, because these things don't add value for the customer point of view. They want to, then we can improve the message, create a good message, deliver a good product, deliver a good service, but trying to reduce and using industrial engineering to reach our goal to reduce all these things. Then we have many opportunities. Let's change the facts and problems to the word opportunity. We face with difficulties, but change the word difficult, change the word problem, and change these words for opportunity, for improvements, ongoing improvements. And the future stage must deliver the message inside the company on the hotspots. With how can we improve with the engineering experts? We can discuss, create meetings, and find opportunities to improve the production sector with this VSM technology. For example, another tool that we can insert, Poka-yoke, mistake-proven device. Poka-yoke is a Japanese concept that we can block all the defect sectors, all the defect flow with devices that we can go ahead with the wrong way. In this example here, we only have one way to plug A to B and prevent many defects. This is a Poka-yoke device. Again, we must create and we must address this concept to your employees, to your partners around the world, and implement something that we will improve the quality to do the right part at the first time. RFT, doing the right at the first time. Only doing right at the first time is an engineering concept, and a continuous flow like a river, and go right, go right, go right, go right, and so on. And the best way, we are visual beings. Before writing or reading something, we are visual beings, and it's easier to communicate with your workers during the production flow, doesn't matter again, in product or service, with signs. First, understand the flow of communication, to remark some points, to do something, to storage some products, and so on. And again, we are a waste hunter. Waste understood that it means opportunities to grow. Then we have overproduction waste, unnecessary stock, defect reject, unnecessary movements, transporting, waiting, inappropriate process, continual improvement. This is the goal. Ongoing improvement is the key word. Well, now we are going, this is the first part, addressed to our workers, operational mode, and manager works. Now we create tools, we arrange, not create, but arrange known tools that the market and the engineer process knows, but I organize it in a way that to train your managers to design thinking, OKR, personal buyer, Kaizen, and brainstorm. These tools address to your managers, production and service. And let's talk just a little bit concerned about one of them. Design thinking. We must figure out that the improvement not come from a consultor like us, not from you, but from your worker that works 80 hours per day, 6 days per week, work 10 years inside in the same stage. Then he knows better than anyone else how to improve the process. But the goal, or the major point that we must take care is not how can we absorb the creativity of the worker. And then we invite to insert the design thinking concept and to create an environment that values creativity, innovative, and motivated the worker. Our work, our duty is to create the environment that invites the workers to bring creativity, innovation. This is our goal. Not we should be creative or innovative, but we must create the environment. This is the strategy that we have addressed here at the manager. The major duty is to create the environment that invites the workers to be creative and innovative. And this is the one way to go ahead, to reach the ongoing improvement and be more competitive in the market. This is the 5 steps in the environment of design thinking. Identify where to find innovation, the opportunities, but not us, but our workers, our partners. Invite them to be with us and find out innovation opportunities and change the world problem for opportunities. Discover the innovation opportunity with the right tools. Develop the innovation opportunity applied to the service and products. Again, opportunity. Testing ideas and implement the solution and create the cycle, the quality cycle, and come back again to number 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come back to number 1, and so on, and improve all the time. Another way is understand the added value in the concept of your client. And the best tool, in my point of view, is the buyer persona. Understand your target market. Understand the pain to solve the customer problem and the right moment to implement it. Understand where it's hurt. This is the goal. Understand where is the market, or even something that doesn't hurt at this moment, but should be hurt in the future. Understand the market, understand the delivery, the message, and the market and the client will say, I will be close to that company, to that venture, because this company has awareness with the planet, awareness what I should be interested for myself, what should be interested for me with the luxury, with the good, for me, for my well-being. Another tool is objective key results. Understand the desire of the market, create a simple message, and create these goals inside the company with the simplest way as possible. Simple objectives and address to our employees. Focus and discipline. Alignment between teams, creating the same language inside the entire inventory, not only one sector, but in the entire inventory, to be aligned with the goal of the venture. The marketing sector, the production sector, the financial one, the transportation, doesn't matter. All the sectors are working together, aligned with the same goal. Accountability, we must understand if we are reaching or not. Then we must take measure of our strategy with accountability, management and performance, and data driven. We need not only data driving, but address the data to all the workers working together, like with the design thinking concept. Again, it's ongoing improvement using a Japanese tool like Kaizen event with the continuous improvement. Create this environment working together. And the design thinking working with the Kaizen concept and invite everyone to working together and reach the OKR goals. Another tool, the American one, the brainstorm, to invite all the key strategic person and put together in an office and working in idea and reaching a better solution. This is another, and so the last one that I want to address all of you is the project management toolkit as a strategic model for directive for the major executives of the venture. Okay, we create an operational, tactical, and strategic mode. We begin a walk, internal audit, balance scorecard, economic engineering, project management, industrial sustainability project. Well, it's for the directive body of the company. Gemba walk. Go and see. Like a samurai, go, see, and do your improvement. Understand the opportunity, understand the problem. But you must go by yourself, even if you are the president, CEO of the company. Doesn't matter. You must create a routine that sometimes per month you must go and do talking with the blue collars, talking with your manager staff, talking with everybody, and understand the problem deeply, not only by reports, but by walking. Gemba means go and see, walking. And all the strategy with the 5 steps, and go and see, and Gemba also understood the problem like Genri, make the Gensoku, Genbutsu, and Gensu. All the strategy inside in the Gemba. And he reached and at the spot area, understood the problem, read the report, talking with the workers, and figure out with all the staff, how can we do better, make improvements. Like Julius Caesar, 40 years before Jesus Christ said, vini e vinci. I went, I saw, I won. We needed to go, understand, and won the battle. Then, to make talking, how can we implement all these ideas that I had suggested before? Must come from academic cycles, they state technicians, and like myself, with consultants, that we can deliver our knowledge from that we gathering at the academic cycle during our life as a worker, as an entrepreneur, as a consultant, and share our knowledge with you, and reduce the lapse between implement and reach the good results. Then, this is our suggestion. Then I would like to invite all of you to look deep and figure out the opportunity to implement industrial sustainability at your venture. Again, doesn't matter it's a real estate, our production of oil sector, and so on, fashion industry. All the ventures, all the enterprises has opportunity to grow, but only grow doesn't matter. We need to grow responsibility, to grow with awareness with the planet, to creating work, creating jobs, and create financial well-being. Again, the structure, the lecture that I gave for all of you today. And let's think, in your opinion, tomorrow, what will be your main challenge to start implementing openness, culture for motivation, creativity, innovative stimulation, industrial sustainability culture into your company? Which department must be first to be involved into the industrial sustainability and tools and strategy? Like a doctor, we know many consultants. Like a doctor, we know many tools, but each area or each reality demands more one tool than another engineering tool. And then we must analyze the situation, the war room, and deliver the right tools for the right client. You can count with us to help your enterprise in the journey to be ahead in this cutting-edge concept. Again, thank you very much, and I invite all of you to visit our website and understand better all the time we can talk and understand better the concept of industrial sustainability. Thank you very much, and see you in the next time. Bye-bye.